Morning, Miss Diane. How are you? Oh, man. Good morning. What do you want me to shoot at, Cookie? Oh, how you doing? Yeah, I got Tickly Love last night talking about being first, and she's about 15th. I enjoyed the conversation last night, Cookie. Oh, man, I got a question for you. Keep improving this buggy of yours. How long is it going to be before you put a pop top on this thing where you stand up in it? Yeah, it was just sort of a relaxed night. Hey, they make these. You ever look at them? Hello, Jessica. How you doing, girl? You ever look at these hard side pop up tents they got that go up on top of your vehicle? Hmm. Do a little modifying on that. That'll work. Dang, girl. If Jess, how you doing this morning? Well, that's good. You ever get up on screen, Jess? Hello, Moon. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, just one day at a time, darling. That's all you can do. There you go. I believe you're really enjoying this. What's your next gig gonna be? Go back, you done went and made all the state capitals. Like, well, you still got Florida and Florida. Still got Hawaii and Alaska, don't you? Well, the one I'm talking about, Cookie, is not the tent. It's a hard shell, and it takes about a minute and a half to put it up, a minute and a half to put it down. It's not a big deal. I started to buy one of the things a while back. Yes, when they were messing with me on this PTSD, they asked me, "How do you handle everything?" Well, I got one firm belief. They I always know that today may be a bad day, but tomorrow, eventually, it's going to get better. Tomorrow's going to be a better day. There you go. Move on. When you say brown sign, what are you talking about there? Hello, Paula. How you doing this morning, girl? Oh, okay. I got to apologize to you, Paula. Every time that I see you pop up online and you got a video up, it seems like I'm just walking out the door, or it was over an hour before that. But I'll get in one of your lives one of these days. Disrupt things as normal. Yeah. As Rocky got into with the German Shepherd yesterday, he done got to be a lap dog. Hey, Roy and Becky. Asia Speedy Gonzalez. Hello, Janice. No, this is the third cup. I got both eyes open now, Janice. Get down. Get down, Rocky. Janice ain't no way in hell I'd open the live up with just one cup of coffee on my first cup. I don't even like meat when I first get up. All the only thing about your short videos, what is hello, Kenneth. What you doing, man? I appreciate it. If you get me sucked into being real interested in what's going on, then you're gone. Kenny, how you doing, buddy? Doing all right? We all are. Hello, Ashley. Somebody told me the other day, said, I can't figure you out. Hell, don't feel lonesome. I can't figure me out either. Jessica, you need to check in about 4 or 5 times a day. No, I'm kidding. We're always glad to see you in here. Got a lot of friends. Will, Diane, might be. I, try this again. Hello, Jolly. Well, we got it back on there. Maybe had to reboot this thing. You ain't never a problem, Jessica. Come on in here. You're welcome anytime. I got to figure out who came in.
Morning.
Good morning. What you say, Mr. Kenny?
I'm not used to coming up on your show this time of the morning.
Yeah, I know it. I've got enough coffee in me that I've got both eyes open now. So, hello, KT. John, how you doing?
Hey, Sean, Janice, Mobang, Diane, KT Spirit, Jolly, Van Vita Travels, Janice from Oz, everybody in the chat, Mobang, Jessica. Hello, everybody that said hello. You got YouTube open, Ron?
I was sound shut out on it. I just closed it.
Okay, because.
And you always do that when you first get on here.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mobang, I'm planning on it. Are you going to try to be there?
I'm gonna hopefully start packing today, between today and tomorrow.
Getting close, aren't you, buddy?
Yeah, I've only got like 7 days left.
Getting shorter all the time.
Actually, I've got that's until I cruise, but I've actually got less than that until I actually leave. Until I actually leave Tuesday or no Wednesday when Troy S comes in, and he comes in from Kansas. He's flying in. He should be here about noon on Wednesday, sometime around noon.
Come on, Paula. Just put your cap on and hop on up here, girl. Rocky's attacking a bottle again. That's what I don't know what it is.
Oh, Rocky's attacking a bottle again?
Yeah.
Say, he got attacked by another dog?
Yeah, German Shepherd jumped on him. He's it was sort of funny in one way because he could outrun that German Shepherd. That little dog fly. He finally bowed up a little bit.
Is my internet working good?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm not buffering or nothing on y'all's end or anything?
No, that's all them sweeties you got out here checking you out. That's all.
Not hardly.
They wanting to look at them guns. Might as well start the day off right. Can you get you some coffee?
I got me some coffee right here, brother.
Go right ahead. Just take your shot of that. See? Come on, man.
I got me some coffee right here.
There you go.
You trying to get me choked?
I wouldn't do that to you, Kenny. What are you talking about, man?
Good
All
morning,
right,
Federalist.
I'll write that down, Mo Bang. Yeah, that's a nice park, Mo Bang. Is that Site 37 on the wagon wheel? I done jumped on me. Well, now we know how long it takes Paula to put makeup on. She said 2 minutes.
I think Paula, she looks good either way, with or without makeup. In all honesty.
Yeah. See, boy, you getting smooth now.
I say that to all women.
Yeah, now I know how you are. You getting to be a Casanova. Sweet talking all these ladies. Hello, Lillian.
I tell all women that.
You're in trouble, Kenny.
What? Well, I'm just being honest.
Yeah, Kenny been practicing. I know.
I'm just being honest with y'all.
Been motorboating too?
Huh? No,
You
no,
been
no, not
practicing?
that. Not that.
Not yet, huh?
Not that.
Boy, that come out smooth. You're getting to be a character, Kenny. You got where you're the best one on the internet on changing the subject. You can do that smoother than anybody I ever saw. Hello, Fairy Dust. I didn't see you come in. Damn right. Got the hello, Lance.
Hey, Lance, Boondoggle and Boomer. Hey, that was a good live last night, Lance.
I tell you what, I'm just amazed. I get to looking at how many people come on and start doing lives and stuff.
Yeah.
Out of here, you know. Well, since I started going into Paula, man, there's a lot of people doing lives now. That's neat. This community getting bigger and bigger all the time. Well, Kenny said not yet, too. I noticed the ears turned a little red when he said that.
Y'all ain't right.
Why not, Jolly?
I just looked at your subscription. It looks like you're only one away from 400.
It's been like that for 2 or 3 days. I've been over 400 4 times. Back down.
Jess will be going. You talking about Jess that was in the chat here?
Yeah.
Is that the one that's going to be going live later?
Good. Diane, you don't mind, why don't you drop Jess's link? Oh Lord, good memories. Huh? Bad. There you go. Thank you, Diane. At least she's not cussing me this morning for coming on in the daytime. Damn, Mo Bank.
I ain't touching that one.
No.
I ain't touching that one.
Not in public anyway, huh?
I ain't touching that one.
Yeah. Boy, you're glad for punishment, Janice. Rocky. Go play in the traffic. Since that German Shepherd jumped on him, he don't get very far away from me.
Was it just running loose in your neighborhood there, Ron?
No, it's my buddy's dog,
Yeah.
and his wife opened the gate to go in the fenced area, and that German Shepherd was in that fenced area, and he come bailing out of there, and Rocky was right there. I didn't say one woman wasn't never enough. I said one rack wasn't never enough. You got your mind in the gutter, Diane. Darn, I didn't even think about that.
That's a little too early in the morning for that.
Do what?
It's a little too early in the morning.
I ain't never too damn early in the morning.
Yeah.
What the hell are you laughing about? I done finished all them ribs off yesterday, Jolly. Them ribs were good. That's one thing I can cook right. Nothing else. Hello, Debbie. I found out one thing though. My knee does not like running.
Your knee does not like running?
No.
Mm.
Here comes the star of the show. We got two stars. Got two Hollywood characters on here now.
Hey.
Hey, Paula.
Hello, Paula.
How's it going, guys?
It's going good.
Good. How many more days till your cruise?
7.
Woo! Hey, I can hear myself a lot. What's going on here?
I actually leave a couple of days beforehand I'm staying. I'm staying with Troy S. When he comes in on Wednesday about noon, around noontime, in the Tri Cities area, on at a hotel at the Holiday Inn,
Nice.
and then because he's coming in from Kansas, he's flying in from Kansas, so uh, and then on Thursday, me and him are going to head to Blumpville, where the Tri-Cities Airport is actually at. And my flight from Tri-Cities to Atlanta should be somewhere around about 12 noon on Thursday. Should get there about 1:30, 2 o'clock in Atlanta. And then got like a 2 or 3 hour layover in Atlanta, so I don't catch my second flight in Atlanta. So, and then I go from Atlanta to Miami. From 4:30, should land in Miami about 6:30.
Wow.
Again,
Yeah.
twice, and I don't know why.
It sounds like you have it all figured out. That's awesome. Like that you can remember every step of the trip at what time.
Well, I was told that Atlanta is a big airport. I'm fixing to find that out. It is a huge airport.
That's why layovers are nice. I like having a layover because it's like sometimes when you have an hour layover, your plane lands late or something happens and you are running through giant airports. And yeah, it's just easier to have a little bit of a layover. Hi, Lillian.
At least I should have a better experience with flying this time than I did when I went to Quartzsite.
No knives, buddy. No knives.
I'm gonna put it in checked luggage.
Oh, why do you need a knife anyways?
I usually have one with me because I have it in case I need to use it to open something. Because I sometimes have a hard time opening like a pack of crackers or,
Scissors.
You can't have that. You can't have those either.
I know. I'm just bugging you. Back there was a comment about Tim needing a new rack of barbecue ribs. Is that what you were laughing about, Ron?
No, I'm just thinking about. Look at my last post on there. Tim wants a new rack and egg roll.
A what?
A new rack and an egg roll. And you run with that if you want to.
Yeah, no, I'm not touching that. It's got a rack and an egg roll. I'm too confused. It's too early in the morning. Oh my goodness.
Lord.
Oh my gosh.
I carry a knife most of the time. They were giving me hell about my knife in here the other night.
Yeah.
Yeah, I slipped with that knife and stuck a vein on the back of my hand, and I could give a blood transfusion to somebody.
Oh, Tim, you were saying also. And I definitely am going to try to make it in my plans to get to M23 next year. I don't think I'm going to go anywhere this winter. I have to save up vacation and some money, but I've really worked out some stuff, so things are going good that way. But Diane had enough for several women. She's not bragging. It's just a fact. I got to back up. Never going to do that. What are they talking about? 2 is never enough. What the hell, Diane? It's Saturday morning, not
Saturday night. There's some things you want to get an early start on.
What is she talking about? It's huge. What?
Yeah,
Wow.
Paula can turn red. Look at Paula. Look like you sunburned, girl.
I'm actually ready to start working on the basement again today. Man, I tell you, I am learning how to rebuild my basement all through YouTube. And drywall, I really wish the first wall I did was not the first wall you see when you go into the basement, because I did a really piss poor job. But I figured out as I've been doing it what I did wrong. Because every video that I watch, Ron, is like someone's hung drywall on the whole wall. Whereas because I'm repairing, I had to cut out the bottom 2 feet of drywall because of the flooding. And so there's room between the 2 sheets of drywall, because the top sheets, I took those screws out lower. So I should have screwed the top sheets in now where they were cut to pull them closer to the framing, so that when I put up the bottom drywall, they matched. But no, I didn't know to do that. I didn't think to do that. So I'm trying to use putty to balance it, and extremely unsuccessful. Like, it looks ridiculous.
What, you using tape on it?
Yeah. Yeah, I only had one wall where I got a couple tape bubbles. So, you just redo it. It's because I didn't have enough mud underneath the tape. But like, I didn't want to learn any of this shit. Like, I'm really good with not knowing stuff.
I tell you what, I hate drywall and putty and that stuff. I got a friend of mine that'll get on a pair of them stilts, and he can putty a room out in, 20, 30 minutes. And it's
That's
perfect.
crazy.
He does it so smooth, he don't hardly even have to sand it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, by the time I'm done, my last wall is going to look amazing. Because I got a bathroom, 2 bedrooms, and a great big main area. Like, all of it has been gutted. So, yeah, it's a lot of learning.
So I'll tell you what, here's a little trick on that. Pick your piece of molding up just about the right width and run your band all the way around to cover that crack. Make it look like it's, yeah.
Actually,
but it looked like it's decoration.
At some point, there is one wall that I will cut and redo, but right now, no. It's as long as it looks basically like a room again. That's all I care. Yeah, Daryl, you don't like drywall either. It's terrible. And yeah, Tim, totally learning from my mistakes. The thing is, though, by the time I'm all done this, the only thing I have left to really learn is how to do house wiring. I mean, I know how to do my solar. I mean, if I ever built a tiny home, I think I know how to do it all.
Well, one little piece of advice on anything electrical: tighten them screws down as tight as you can, and then some more. I mean, set down on them hard, because that's where most house fires start.
Yeah. Well, I'm not messing with the house electrical. I did my Ambo electrical, and that was enough. Because it's a smaller scale and a less amount of power going through. Right? Oh, yeah, but the stuff a person's got to learn.
It feels pretty good when you get through with it. And normally what happens, there'll be something that you think, oh, that looks like crud. And nobody else even notices.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
Or you come
learning.
cut your sheet of paneling halfway up and just run the bottom side of your room with that paneling over the bottom of it, like you did it on purpose.
Well, I mean, I think I know enough now that it'd be a fairly, somewhat quick fix on the wall that doesn't look good. But I'm just getting tired. I'm trying to get so much of this stuff done. Like, I finally got some of my insurance stuff worked out. It's only been about 2 weeks that I've been able to start the build, and Nate's going to be here in 5 days, and I am trying my damnedest to get it done before he gets here, and it's not going to be all done.
Oh, hell no. Wait and make next good.
No, I want to spend the time that I have with him when he gets here. And the thing is, if I can get a lot of this done, now women out there, tell me what you think about this. But anytime we work our butts off on something, and the minute a man does even 5 minutes work, everybody gives the man the credit. Right? They'll be like, oh, well, she had so-and-so helping her, or oh, he did all this. And then it negates everything that I did. So I want to get it done myself so that you can't deny that I figured it out. Right,
Yes,
ladies?
dear.
You know, they know what I'm saying.
Yes, dear.
I mean, it would be great to have anyone, man or woman, sweep in and just do it all for me, but that's not how life works. And I'm working my butt off, and I need the acknowledgement that I've learned how to do it and that I stuck to it.
Well, I tell you what we're going to do then, Paul.
What?
When you get through with your basement, I'm going to run a live, and we're going to have a party for you finishing your basement.
Shoot, now I'm going to have to fix that wall. Now, Daryl's saying it sounds like I'm just being stubborn, and there is a little bit of truth to that. A little bit. But
A little bit.
Like
A little bit.
Jolly Matilda knows what I'm talking about. It's like it's a man's world, which is great, but I'm trying to live in it.
Hello, looters and PSB. How y'all doing today?
Hey, Paul and Looter 8 Treasure Hunter, and also I saw where KT Spirit said something to me earlier on in the chat, but I didn't want to say anything because people were talking. That's what I heard about Atlanta traffic. That it is absolutely crazy over there in Atlanta. So, yeah. That's what most people has told me, said that Atlanta traffic is absolutely terrible over there.
I'm just reading the comments here.
You need to delete your own post, Diane.
Oh my gosh.
No, I ain't figured out how people wear them spike heels and don't wind up breaking a leg or something.
Right? I can't wear them. I think I'm so glad that I'm already 5'8". It's a perfect excuse to not wear heels. But like I used to wear just even a little bit in my dress shoes for work. Like I'm talking an inch, and they're thick, right? But with the pandemic and staying at home, either barefoot and flip-flops for 2 years, I can't even walk in a normal pair of shoes, let alone heels.
Mm. Yeah.
Even James says, yeah, Atlanta is the worst.
Those big cities scare me.
Diane says for you to delete it, Ron.
Know how the hell to do it.
Delete what?
You got to go on the YouTube side
Okay.
and do it.
Van City, I'm the same way as you. I don't look real good in high heels.
I see Bernays comment that she has no problem with gentlemen wanting to help and stuff. And you know what? I need to be more like that. I need to take that chip off my shoulder, right? But I grew up the oldest kid and the single mom, and so yeah, that chip on my shoulder is getting really heavy. It's about time to let that go.
So yeah. Sometimes it's that way. All my life, it's been where somebody had a problem or something. Well, here they come. I'm supposed to have the answer to it. Hell, I don't even have the answers for me, much less anybody else.
Right?
And it's like, what the hell are you asking me for? I've been divorced 3 times. What the hell you want?
Oh my goodness. So why are you doing a live stream so early in the morning? Are you going to do one tonight too?
Yeah, I'll do one tonight. I was goofing around and wanted another cup of coffee, and I thought, well, see what we can stir up.
What a great way to start the day with Ron and Kenny.
Hell, I ain't seen Kenny in a week. He got so many ladies lined up now that he don't have time.
I've actually been crashing not long after 12 o'clock.
Well, you need to save up some energy for your big trip. Oh my gosh.
Well, I know when I get on that cruise, I'm gonna be able to in a different time zone, and I'm gonna have to be up at certain times because I think 8 o'clock the ship leaves. They want you up, and yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so and you if you're not there at a certain time by a certain time, that you get left.
It's like adios, amigo.
Then you gotta
swim fast.
and then you gotta find a way to get back on.
Kenny's saving his smooth energy for the cruise. When you have a pattern of saying nice things to women, don't tell people that you say that to all women. So because then we don't feel special. So he said, "Oh, Paula looks good with or without makeup." But I tell all women that. Just a tip, leave that part off. Make that woman feel special just for her. You need these tips before you go on your cruise. I'm just saying. I'm sure the chat can give you all sorts of advice. I'm not saying it's all good, but they can give all sorts of advice.
Do what?
Kenny, I still you never answered the one question on here. I'm trying to get Kenny to tell us how he's going to tell the difference between the female impersonators that a bunch of them going to be on that ship and a regular lady. Turtlenecks to cover that up.
Well, the prettiest looking ones are probably the drag queens. They always have the best hair and makeup. I'm just saying.
Supposedly, there's supposed to be like 200 drag queens on this thing.
You know what? Enjoy the entertainment of it. It's not like you're going on this cruise to pick up somebody anyways, right? I mean, just go and have fun. I wonder which bathrooms they have to use. Well, now that I think about it, right? Like, is it a free for all for bathrooms? Like, I went to a gay bar once with a friend, and the bathrooms were gender neutral. And I tell you, I was really uncomfortable knowing that there was guys in the same big bathroom with me. I don't care who they're into or not. I just didn't feel comfortable with it. So now it's like, how does that work?
That's one advantage of having a deep voice. You go to thinking, talking to yourself, well, nobody messes with you.
Kenny's just totally ignoring me. Off he goes on his phone. That's another thing that's not very complimentary to women. If they're talking to you, look at them. Don't go checking your damn phone. What the heck? Oh, yeah, I guess if a lady's standing at a urinal, that's an indication they're a drag queen.
Damn, that's choking me up. Oh, I can't believe you can turn that red that quick.
I know, it's just me. That's why I always feel like I should have a 10. My color doesn't show. That's why I can't write on anything, because my face would give it away. There's no way I could pull it off. Yeah.
You read what Janice wrote?
Paula, don't panic unless they are carrying dental and
Dental dams and hose off.
what is that?
Don't ask any.
I'm about to go look it up.
A dental dam, that's when they do a filling in your mouth and they put a frame in there and they stretch this plastic so they can just deal with that tooth and not get everything else all in your mouth. You ever had them stretch plastic across your face? That's a dental dam. Now the use that Ron referred to.
Now, wait a minute. DJ, not Ron. Ron didn't start that.
You're an instigator, buddy, and you know it.
Not me, darling.
Don't darling me.
Now, I'm gonna follow Kenny's lead. So you look pretty with makeup or without.
But you say that to all the girls, right?
I've been down that road further than that.
Oh my gosh.
I wish I could go on that cruise with Kenny.
Oh, I like how Jolly Matilda puts it. It's like a raincoat for man business.
Probably a good thing.
Why
swallowed
did
that
you
coffee,
so
man.
fast?
I would have probably spit that coffee out there for you.
Oh, Paula's gone.
Just the way that was worded was brilliant. I love that.
What's that?
It's like a raincoat for man business. We're talking about the dental dam. And Janice is saying the legit reason for a dental dam. I'm pretending I don't know anything.
I get blamed for all this stuff, and I don't even start it.
Oh, no, mister. How many times have you instigated stuff on my channel?
Well, usually one sentence is all I do.
Yeah, now you've really restrained yourself and it's not as much fun. People think my live streams aren't as much fun on Saturday nights anymore. It's because you're keeping quiet.
Oh, you're sitting there wondering when the bomb's gonna drop. That's all.
Right. Well, but it never does. It never does anymore. You need to quit behaving so much.
Mm-hmm.
And Diane's been behaving so much on my channel too. And Janice was like, what the hell, you guys? You guys are the ones that make it fun.
What's the matter, Prayer Dust? You having a hard time drinking that coffee?
You know what? Bernae should co-host one of my live streams with me. I think that would be good.
Oh, yeah. Boy, I got a whole list of stuff for you and Nate now when we do that.
What?
That interview. I've got a whole list of questions for you and Nate when we do that interview.
For Nate? About what?
You and Nate are going to get interviewed on my channel one of these days. As long I've got to get a good enough ammo first.
Now you're making me nervous. Oh yeah, there's feedback, guys. I can hear myself in your screen. I don't know. What do you mean that's a pot calling the kettle black? Whose side are you on? Tracy. Oh, Tim says he needs to feed Paula more moose milk. I think I am pulling out my moose milk tonight. I keep going on keto, and every 2 weeks I say screw it, and I eat like a crazy person, and then I go back on keto for 2 weeks, screw it, and eat like a crazy person. So I have not had any drinks in like a month and a half. I'm drinking moose milk tonight. That's just what it is.
All right. You heard it from Paula.
Yep.
You got 2 bottles?
How many do I have? One that's open in the fridge, and you're not supposed So stupid. They only recommend you drink it before 6 months is up once you've opened it. Never happened yet. I still have 2 full bottles down here in my cabinet, and then probably over half a bottle in the fridge.
I tell you what, Nate was feeling pretty good other night on my live.
Huh?
I said Nate was feeling pretty good other night on my live.
Oh, I didn't know he was on your live stream. When was that?
Ooh, I don't know. It's been 3 or 4 nights.
Have a good one, Daryl.
Oh, because he's staying with his buddy Rudy, and they get into nothing but trouble.
Nate was about half cross-eyed, I think. I think that's as high as I've ever seen Nate.
Oh God, now I want to go back and watch that live stream. You guys in the chat, what day was that? Because I've been working on the basement so much, like it's getting busier again with my job, and I'm trying to work on the basement, and it takes me so much longer because I'm learning that I have been just missing so much stuff.
Somebody needs to figure out. I don't know how to go back and look at. I don't remember which live. Somebody needs to find that live and send it to Paul. Nate was saying that the only thing he's scared of is me and Rudy ever get in the same room together.
Well, I'll tell you, the 2 of them, however many sheets to the wind, tried to FaceTime me. I wonder if that's the same night he was on your live stream, and I was like, so yeah, you guys have a good time. I need to go to bed because the service was cutting in and out, and they're making less sense than I make. And I'm like, I just can't be sober and keep up with this.
Well, I tell you what, it was right after that. Maybe the next night or 2 nights after that.
Oh yeah, the 2 of them are getting pretty exhausted. But they hadn't seen each other for a while, and that's what friends are supposed to do. It's just like, you know, you think about it like when I went to Dee's meetup and I had brought bottles of moose milk, and you're meeting and you're catching up with everyone and you're just having so much fun. I'm glad that he's getting to have some of that.
Well, I'm looking forward to getting to meet Mobang at this one here they're going to have here in Texas in a few weeks.
Yeah. Wait, was it clothing optional night when Nate was on? Was Nate on there naked? Now I'm starting to have concerns. Uh-oh.
No, but he kept saying
What did he keep saying?
Uh-oh, there you go. Janice has got you fixed up.
Okay, I'm pulling it up on another screen. I'm going to pause it so I can go watch it. Oh, it was on the 3rd. Thank you.
Oh, you'll have Nate.
Oh, and for Nate, thank you. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to you guys from your fellow Canadian, because it's Canadian Thanksgiving, and I get to spend it all by myself this year.
Just because I put clothing optional on my tag, they had the wrong idea. I was talking about Rocky.
Oh no, you guys are making me nervous. Now I feel like I gotta get off this and go watch. Okay, so he hopped on about an hour in. I'm just scrolling through looking now. I'm gonna have to watch it. Isn't that one of the fun things about YouTubers dating, is there's always some kind of evidence of bad behavior?
Oh, they'll send me to jail forever.
Well, it's just like, oh my gosh, the nights that I do my Saturday night live streams and I have company, oh my goodness, all hell breaks loose. And every time someone comes to visit, I'm like, okay, well, I won't do my live stream. I want to focus on spending time with you guys. And my guests are always like, no, still do the live stream. And then everybody gets drunk and acts stupid and has a good time. Oh.
What they talking about on that one rack's not enough. Well, I did a short on some barbecue ribs.
Yeah.
and that was the cap on it. One
That
rack.
was that was
Yeah,
such an innocent one. I watched that. I think I put something like it looked delicious, and now you guys are talking about a rack as something else.
That it looked like something. It looked like those ribs would make your tongue slap your brain.
Uh,
I started to put another title on that thing. Tender meat and plenty of bone.
Whew, it's hot in here right now.
Oh, no, never a dull moment.
Nope.
You know, that got pretty bad on here on YouTube. I can go on these other chats and I'll type something in the message and immediately it's, oh hell, here's trouble. Don't nobody know my name, but they know trouble.
Oh my gosh. So Dennis just checked that video. Yep, that's it. It's learn his words, eyes looking like I gotta go, you guys. I gotta watch this before I can get my work done. There's so much work to get done in the house today.
They'd be cussing me for telling you about it.
You didn't tell me, did you? It was the chat. I could have watched it like anybody else.
You know, I know you're a movie star and everything, and you don't have time for a peon.
No, I am busy with this stupid house. Honest to goodness, Ron, I keep thinking I should just get stuff fixed up and put it up for sale in the spring. I am just done with the stress of home ownership.
You know,
To live in the ambulance here would be ridiculous. It's so cold. And yes, I've done all the insulation and all these other things, but it's a small community and everybody would know I'm living. I don't know. It's just different here. I don't know.
yeah, well, you remember when you first started this, you're going to take the trip down to Fort Bragg. I told you you'd never be the same.
Yeah.
And you didn't know what I was talking about, but now you do.
Oh, I totally get it now. Don't act like you know me.
Look,
Yeah.
the funny thing about it, you don't ever own a house. It owns you.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Like it was just the winter before last. I had to replace the furnace again, and now I got to replace it another time because of the flooding, and just on and on and on. And I'm done with it. But at the same time, I think if let's say I moved into an apartment, then I could come and go and not worry about things freezing and all that kind of stuff. But then I got to share a laundry room. Then I don't have a yard. Then I have to listen to other people. Right now, I have lots of room for company. I have amazing neighbors. Maybe it's just not the time to make any big decisions yet.
Well, you got to get through with what you got going.
Yeah. Do they have climate control storage in Canada? Probably be a good place when it's too cold. You know what? It would be like the only thing about that is I would have to have power. Like if I rented a big garage bay that had any kind of water running, right? Like if it had a bathroom in it, instead of just a regular storage, but a garage bay, that would work. It's just I'd have to have power because I wouldn't be able to use my solar if I'm parked inside. But it would that would be great. That actually would be better to me than renting an apartment. Stay in the ambulance in a heated garage, a big one. And literally, to even just have a toilet and a sink because it gets so cold here. I don't want to be doing that stuff all the time. Oh, I don't want to move into the doghouse on wheels with Nate. I'll tell you that right now. First of all, I work in Canada, and to be in a trailer that's not a 4-season thing in Canada would suck. Do you know how much stuff would freeze up?
I spent 2 weeks one time, and it was -5 in that casita of mine. They, by the way, that thing built where you keep a little heat on in there and nothing froze.
Well, we typically will get to the -40s, and yeah, I can keep up with it with the heating systems I have in there now, but it gets expensive too.
I'm sorry, Jolly,
Right,
but
Diane? Why would you ever want to live with a man?
what?
I honestly think the perfect scenario is two people having their own rigs and both being able to work remotely and travel. Because then you can have time together and you can still have your own space. I have been on my own forever, and I don't know, there are some habits that are hard to break. I don't know.
I tell you what, when you live by yourself for enough years, you got to have some space. You got to get off by yourself.
Yeah.
Not particularly do anything.
Like when I go to the bathroom, I don't want anybody in earshot. Like that, I just don't want that. I
Yeah.
don't care. Have you ever watched Shameless on Netflix? Has anybody watched the show Shameless? It's a series on Netflix. It's ridiculously hilarious.
No,
But
I
on
don't know.
the show, people are walking in and out of the bathroom all the time while people are going to the bathroom. I could not deal with that. No freaking way. That would drive me bananas.
Well, I tell you what, you've heard me say it before. There ain't a woman alive to put up with me full time.
You know what? I think even the healthiest relationships, you have to have opportunities to have your own interests and sometimes your own space. I don't think there's anything wrong with that whatsoever.
That was something funny. My wife, we pulled in RV, and we were together 24/7 for like 3 years. And but we got along. I mean, the only time we had any trouble is like coffee time in the morning. She got up 900 miles an hour, and I get up and I don't even want to look at somebody before I got to put her stuff down. Now it was like, shut up.
Maybe your relationship would have lasted longer if you weren't together 24/7. I don't know. I'm not coming from experience in good relationships. I'm just making shit up as I go along. Oh, Janice, that's so right. We keep them to ourselves and men like to show them off. Loud and proud.
As they always say, more room out than there is in.
Oh, man.
I had a little old gal that I had a crush on just big time when I was high school. I'm talking about she's good looking, on prom queen and all that. I took her out that one night, started to kiss her good night. I guess I squeezed a little bit too hard. And she farted right there. And it was like, took something away from this relationship.
Right. You need a little mystery in a relationship, and that's one of them.
Yeah.
When you kissed her, she farted?
Well, I hugged a little too tight, I guess.
What did you guys have for supper?
I think it was Mexican food, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, Lord.
No.
It didn't take her long to go in the house, so I know that.
Oh my goodness, you guys are crazy. Oh, it's so nice to laugh so much first thing in the day.
Oh, Lord.
But I should start getting some work done if I have any intention of getting a live stream done tonight. So I'm going to bid you all farewell and have you playing in the background while I start getting some work done. And I might be checking out that live stream they linked for me. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, I can see how this is going to go. Paula's going to check the live stream out.
I wonder what information I can get from it to use for my theme tonight.
Nate will get a phone call.
Like, what the hell's the matter with you?
Yeah.
Maybe stay there, okay?
I laughed at Nate that night until my throat was sore.
What?
I said, I laughed that night at Nate until my throat was sore. I mean,
Oh God, I gotta go watch. Now I'm really nervous. Anyways, I'll see you guys all tonight.
Yeah, we're going to be at a night. What time are you coming on tonight?
I haven't decided. I haven't put a thumbnail up either. You know, some days I think I want to do it earlier and some days I think later. That's the thing about doing it on a Saturday night, like especially when there's stuff going on, because things always happen on the weekends. So like last weekend, you know, I was out of town because it was my nephew's birthday and I don't know. But tonight's going to be an old school one. I'm just going to let all hell break loose. Pull out the moose milk. You know, make sure you troublemakers are in the chat.
Then you're going to have to come on my live too then. Saturday night. We're going to make it a Saturday night.
Oh, crap. We'll see. Okay, love you guys. Talk to you later.
Have a good one.
Oh, Lord. That girl's a mess. She's the one that really got me started on it.
Oh,
You
really?
know? Yeah, I used to when I first got into live, Paula was running hers, and I'd sit there and listen. I wouldn't get on the screen or anything. Every once in a while, I might make a live track, but usually it was just in the comments. And
Yeah.
that's when I decided I was going to try it. And then look where we wound up. Somebody told me the other day we had 300 and something lives on there, or 300 and something videos. Most of them live.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you what, Diane, it helps a whole lot like Cookie coming up last night. It's hard to sit there and talk for an hour and a half. Do what? Diane, 314. Don't tell me I done dropped 100 subs.
No, you're talking about. She's talking about your videos. Your
314.
content.
Oh, okay. I was fixing to say, damn, if I drop from 399 to 314, I'm in trouble. Well, I didn't think I was going to be on here. I was going to come on for about 15 or 20 minutes. I done lost another one, Lillian.
Is that what? It still says $3.99 on mine, and that I just refreshed and it says $3.98. So
I tell you what, it sort of got funny. What are you going to do today, Kenny?
I'm gonna hopefully here in just a short little while start packing start packing the suitcase, and also probably have Dad maybe go check the mail, because I see Jolly is saying that Jolly says, question, when you get your mail, is it at a certain time every day? Well, it varies. It varies from day to day. Sometimes it may run around 10:30, 11 o'clock. Some days it may run at 12. Some days it may be 1, 2, or 3 o'clock, 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It varies. And sometimes, depending on who delivers it, whether it's going to be by FedEx or UPS, that they will not, for some odd reason, they will not put it on the porch. They will just toss it out there in the yard, do whatever with it. They won't come up on the porch or nothing.
Well, you get it's a lot of these bigger towns, boy, they get where they steal them things left and right. Okay, well, let's get off this thing where people can go look at Jessica's live.
Okay. All right, then.
Appreciate you coming up, bud.
Thank you for having me up.
And we'll holler at y'all later.
All right, bye-bye.